Alright, so this is how I do spine. This clip is the first tendon, so I'll have all cooldowns and everything to be able to use for this full sequence. A couple things to note are I have Slaughter pre-stacked to 3, and you should never let this fall off. That's 30% damage. It's pretty easy to keep it up, but just something to be mindful of. I've messed that up a couple times. I have Executioner going. Pretty minor, but with the Amalg being so low, you can get a couple stacks going and it can carry over to the tendon for a couple seconds. So some small. I am running 2-piece tier 12 for the 10% damage on shout because I'm going to be shouting every tendon. And my trinket selection is the Valor Trinket and Eye. Bone Fetish is also good. It's just more RNG, so it can perform well, or it can also, I don't know, not proc at all at the times that you want it. But either work really. So let's just get into the clip and I'll go through a little bit. Oh, also for this sequence I have plasma, so I'm gonna be doing it a little bit different, and mainly just you have to be worried about your HP because I'm gonna be sitting in the puddle, and you can't really get healed. That's really the only difference.
Nuclear blast. Grip
But
soon.
actually get a good grip timing here. Good job, boys.
So if we just pause real quick, so the Amalg was here. I charged back to a blood. This allows me to get my Juggernaut proc going, and I can have it for my first MS on to the Brain Tendon. I did make a mistake, however, on this in this clip. So as I charged back, I had 100 rage. What I should have done was, since Ren is my first global onto the tendon, I should have went into battle first to drop down my rage, and then battle shout would replenish it back up. So after this first sequence, I would have had maybe like 90 rage. So that's a little blunder on my part. Also, as I'm running up, as it's lifting, I go to the middle just to play it safe because of the plasma. But then I am going to just leap into the puddle for rage. You should have heroic leap for every tendon, and it's free damage. It's off GCD, so you should use it every single time. If you look at any of the damage profiles, heroic strike is your biggest contributor to your damage. So we would just want to maximize it as much rage as possible, and use that with a full inner rage window.
Yeah, that's not fucking good.
Grasped.
Of course.
Tentacles are always nice. Can't control that. Did kind of get grief with this corruption spawning, so I just moved over. Also with deadly calm up, I have infinite rage now, so sitting in the puddle is not really needed.
See, it was good.
But yeah, that's pretty much. I'll just play it in real time now.
Nuclear blast.
It's kind of a fast
Grip
But actually
sequence.
get a good grip timing here. Good job, boys.
Yeah, that's not fucking good.
Also
Rest.
notice the bloods. Whatever tank is pumping into this is pretty close here. So if they were more in the middle, because you can still hit the tendon. From this puddle, you can mouse over charge
It was good.
every corruption. So especially on the first tendon, because you're gonna have wreck and you have that Juggernaut proc, your first MS should have extremely high crit. I've seen it not crit before, but it's really unlikely. And then your wreck will still be going over to your second MS, and then by the time you're gonna MS again, you can mouse over charge a blood that's pretty close, and you should have really good crit chance. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope this helps.